here with Rosita's sweet mini Goldendoodles, and I have them categorized as mini Goldendoodles, although we've got some petites and even a pocket in here. So Rosita herself is a petite, and Daddy is also a petite, but Rosita comes from, she's an F1 English cream. Even though she's a red, she's from an English cream litter. And being an F1, every once in a while we'll have a larger. So whereas I do see a couple of minis, I see some petites in here as well. So I'm labeling her the mini, which is the mini pricing. But for those that, I always said they were going to be a small mini, around 20 pounds, but we might have some that are even smaller. So let me go through these babies with you. Oh, Daddy is Bueller. Bueller is our Paddington's brother. So it's the same Mrs. Beasley genetic line that we love so much. But we have a litter of 8, 4 and 4. I'm going to go with you through them with you. And this is their first video. They are 3 weeks old now and not doing much at that first video. So the most running around here, and when I say running around, just moving around, is our dark green boy. So let's start with him. He is a dark red. I know the sun's shining in on us, but he is actually a dark red, and he is going to have a little bit of fleece in his coat. A little bit of curly there on the face. But right now it looks like we're gonna have some fleece. Yes! He is incredibly sweet. Incredibly sweet. All right, next up on the boys, closer to the petite size, is another super dark red, wavy coat. This is dark blue collar boy. And I forgot to, let's fix this. Oh, sorry guys, making y'all nauseous. I forgot to do his pictures last week. I don't know how I forgot him, but I'm sorry. He must have been sleeping behind me or something. Aren't you precious? Yes, you are. But he is gonna be a wavy coat, soft cotton wavy. You can kind of see the difference in sizing there from head to trunk. Okay, next is going to be yellow collar boy. And yellow to me, I feel I feel a little bit of fleece in there, but he's really not that curly. Especially on the face, it's not that much curl. So we're gonna watch him here over the next 2 weeks before we do our temperament testing. And I left a little bit of yellow fluff on your nose. Sorry about that, buddy. Sorry about that. But he is another dark red. Yes. Okay. Next, we have our tiny. And by tiny, look at my hand. So this is what I would call the runt of the litter. I know that we have petites and we even have, you know, pocket sizes in some litters, but this little guy needed a little more time cooking, if you ask me. So he's not just taking on like our toy genetic. He is actually a little runt. So he's very small. Unless you're really wanting a super small pocket, then you know you would want to choose from the others. So these are our, you know, 2 miniatures, which are going to be around the 20 to 30 pounds. This one no more than 20, dark blue. And then this one right here, I mean, my problem is when we have a runt that is this small, I need to do some testing on their liver first to make sure any puppy that is born super small has the possibility of a liver shunt. And so he is so sweet though. You are so sweet. Anyway, so we always will do that testing. So most people that are on this are for the miniatures and or maybe even a petite. So I'm not sure if there's anybody that's on this list. I still have the final pick available, so we may just, you know, we'll have plenty, but I'm not sure if anybody that's already on this list is going to choose him. He is what we call a peanut butter color, and he is a soft cotton wavy and incredibly sweet. But I mean, you know, he's not even a pound. He's just So tiny, tiny, tiny little white mark there. But say, I'm just so cute. I'm just so cute. Little teddy bear. We'll put him right there next to his brothers. Okay, now let me move off to the girls. I would say ever so slightly larger than the others is lime green collar girl. She is a creamy color, so she is the lightest of the litter. So those that are wanting a light girl, she is perfect. She is a soft cotton wavy coat, and she is absolutely precious and sweet. All right, next we have turquoise collar girl, and turquoise has just a little bit of fleece in there, but again, it's the curl, the wavy on the head here that's making me think she might be a little bit curly, but give me a few weeks so we can double check that. If you put her next to green, they're very close. She is just a little darker than the cream. So like a very, very, like a, what I used to call a cafe mocha, which was your coffee with a lot of cream in it. Yeah. All right. Next, let me see who's the next would be pink collar girl. Pink collar girl is going to be a petite size, so absolutely no more than 20 pounds, maybe just a little under that. She is a soft cotton wavy, and she is our traditional red. So she's not super dark like the boys, but she is a good medium red. So she's going to be a good red for us. She has that English look to her. See how there's a little taller forehead? The same with little orange guy. He has a little taller forehead. He's like taking on his mama's English genes. The English litters they're shorter, they're stockier, they have a thicker build, but they are shorter than an American Retriever. So our doodles that have the English lines tend to be shorter, a little stockier. Of course, we're mixing in some smaller poodles, so the bone structures on some of them aren't as thick as the others. All right, so our smallest of the girls is going to be purple collar girl, and she has some fleece in there, so I think she is probably going to be a little bit of a curly girl. Yeah. So those on the list. For instance, if you are pick number 5 and you want, well, let's say you're pick number 6 or something like that, and you want, this one is your ideal. You don't want a curly coat. We'll need to go over your options because I need to see what everybody's preference is. If everybody has a wavy coat preference, then we're going to be left with curly at the end of the picks. So I will get with you in your preferences, and especially after this. I don't know why there we go. Is that better? Okay, we're not so blurry now. So we'll go over what everybody's preference is. Some people want the curlier coat. Some people want the wavy coat. Some people are gender specific. Others are color specific. So maybe now that you're seeing them, you can kind of give me some of your favorites. I do have Charmin's litter coming up that is already born. You should see pictures of them around the same time you see pictures of these babies. They're all light colors though. So, that's an option if you're wanting a wavy coat. I do have picking spots in her litter. So anyway, do you think that's your mama to nurse on? That's not your mama. No, that's not. That's your brother. Right now at 3 weeks old, we're not doing too much. We are getting gruel, which is our puppy mush that we make, are their first food. Kind of helps mama out since this is a litter of 8, and she's a chunky one. Rosita's a chunky monkey. She's my baby girl. But it might be a little stressful for her to have to keep up with their hunger. So we give them their first puppy mush, which is their premium puppy food. We put a milk replacer, which is like a formula in there. We put a nutritional supplement, warm water, and then we blend it all up to a porridge or an oatmeal consistency. You're just a ham. You are a ham. He is a cuddle bug, aren't you? He's always been that way. And that is their first food. It gives them the extra fat that they need, but it also gives Mama a break. Hi, can I see your face? He also has that taller forehead. Yeah, taller forehead. Come here, stop bothering your brother. Stop bothering your brother. Oh my goodness. Are we already getting hair in our eyes a little bit? They get a little teary around these stages, but as the hair grows out, they get better. It's not a teary kind of litter. Hey there, sweet pumpkin noodle. Oh my goodness. Y'all are just precious. Y'all are just precious. Yes, you are. Oh my goodness. I love it when I have the English lines attached in here. And look, I mean, just look at him. Yes, you're so dang precious. So dang precious. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. All right, so here at 3 weeks, that's pretty much all we're doing. Next week, they'll get another preventative deworming. And then the next week is temperament testing, and then we have our puppy picking. So everybody in this litter should have already received your welcome letter. Next, you'll be getting your puppy picking instructions, and then your temperament testing information and results will be sent out the Wednesday right before picking. So just a handful of days before picking, you will get that. And that'll give you all the information you need regarding temperament, coat type, color, and weights, estimated weights. So we'll get into all that at that time. But until then, we will see you guys next week when we're a little more lively. Can you say bye-bye? Do you want to say bye-bye? You say bye-bye? Say bye-bye. We'll see you next week. Yeah, wink.